Activate.
It's the Pelon and Chubby Show with your hosts, Rich Salas and Guy Murray, talking about comedy and everything that crosses their mind. It's the Pelon and Chubby Show.
Going, man. What's up?
Yeah. All right.
And let's do it again.
Welcome to another episode of...
Well, let's do it right. And we're live.
Hello and welcome to the Pelon and Chubby Show. I'm Rick Salas.
And I'm Guy Murray.
And we are Pelon and Chubby every Wednesday night, 6:30-ish or so. Huh?
We're ready, man. Let's go.
It's Valentine's Day, Guy. What's going on? It's that day. It's the lovers, the B-Day. Everybody's hanging out. How does it look over in the bar there?
It's a great look in the bar, man. I've got people. I've got a light. I got to go set up the GoPro cam, everything. I'm looking good, man. It's a great day. It's been a great week.
Is it full of couples? So
There's a lot of couples here.
Yeah, if a single guy comes rolling through, what are his odds? What are his chances? He's going to score tonight. He's going to find that Valentine of his life?
Yeah, actually, there are a couple couples here, and actually a pair of couples. So it's like couples are out tonight celebrating some Valentines here down at the Tremont Bar and Grill.
I always wonder that if you go out on Valentine's Day, are you just setting yourself up for disaster? Do you actually have a chance? You know, are things going to happen? I don't know. I doubt it. I very doubt it. Hey, Guy, how was your week?
Oh man, I posted some video of today's events that was super electronic and highly probable for some fun at work.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, we played marshmallow pong. We tossed some and we picked up and we stacked hearts, candy hearts, and then we passed out Valentines. It felt like grade school.
Hey, can I go ahead and add one of my typical statements?
You can. This is all you, man. You're the usual.
Sounds wonderful. It sounds wonderful, but it does sound a little on the gay side. Just a little on the gay side there, Guy. Hey, Guy, let's show the listeners what we got. Look, check it out.
Oh, nice.
Hello,
those are nice.
Hello. And, bro, look how nice they came out, man.
Came out really great.
Yeah. And then on the back, I kept it very simple. That's where you can find us. Nobody can bitch about me using their logos or anything. But I put it in the colors that they are normally in. Well, anyway, I picked those up. We got that. So that's going to be pretty cool, man.
That's pretty dope.
It's going to be nice.
That looks good. I like that.
Hey, Zach's tuning in on the thing there.
Amber Acock, Tanya Reddick.
Zach, what's up, dude? Kimberly Corbin, hi, what's going on? Todd McCabe, how's it going? There you go. Love you guys from the East Coast. All right, cool, much better.
Yeah.
You know what? The production thing, we're building the studio in the house like we've been telling you guys. And so it's going to be nice. We'll have all this schedule. We're going to have one little Indian dude and one little Asian dude come over and hook it all up, you know?
Make sure it works right.
It's going to be nice.
Go make sure it works right.
Everybody's going to be able to make sure it just works.
Right.
Right now, we just think this works. Yeah, dialing it in is just not, you know. So it'll be good. It'll be nice. So, that's coming. The room's all cleaned out. The construction's going nice. We're going to get all the equipment in there. We're going to paint it. We should do the Pelon and Chubby colors, really. The yellow and purple, All right, say hi to everybody, Mama. All right. So we should do that, the Pelon and Chubby colors. But I don't know if I can do that. I was thinking of doing it red and black. So maybe the Pelon and Chubby faithful, the listeners, can chime in and tell us what color we should do the studio. But red and black, I think, is going to be all right. What do you think, Guy?
I like that idea. The red and black, or the gold and the purple. That makes it look like if we can put a basketball look like the Lakers. That'll be even better.
Yeah.
Zach Morris says that I'm not facing sideways. I don't know what that means.
Oh, you.
Am I portrait?
Hey, there's no way you can't rotate your screen and put it...
in portrait?
Yeah, or just maybe go landscape and it'll reverse it.
Okay. Well...
Or go portrait, whatever. There we go. And then move it over a little bit. Move it over a little bit. There it is.
Hey, don't tell me about my configuration, baby. I know what's going on with me.
There it is.
And I'm looking good.
Angel
I'm living large.
Lugo,
Jim Winkler's in the
Angel.
house.
It was Angel's birthday the other day.
Okay.
Angel Pena Lugo.
Angel, what's up?
Vaughn Baker, what's going on? Angel, how old you turn, Angel? Anyway, I can't. He's probably like 25, 26. Hey, he looks like, I told you before about him. He looks like the Mexican Woody. If they ever had the Toy Story in Spanish, he would be the perfect Woody.
All right. That guy, yeah, that'll be great.
What would you call Woody in Spanish if he was on Toy Story?
El palo blanco.
How do you say lumber in Spanish?
El palo. Lombreo.
Madera is wood.
Madera, pero palo is a stick.
So would he be
Palo negro.
Maderio? I don't know.
You're crazy.
Anyway, we'll figure it out.
That's whack.
Bert Ramsey's tuning in. What's going on? Hey, if you guys are just tuning in, we are Pelon and Chubby. I am in Oakland, California, in Piedmont. Chubby is at Tremont Street.
That kind of rhymes. I'm in Oceanside. Yeah, that sounds like date night. We're at the Tremont Bar and Grill.
Tremont Street Bar and Grill. Yeah, so he's over there. We're doing kind of a split broadcast because we didn't want to cheat you faithful people that have tuned in every week just because it's Valentine's Day, that we're not here to entertain you and be part of your life on Valentine's Day. If you're by yourself, don't worry about it. It's probably better. Less presents that you have to buy, less people that you have to fake it until you love, you know? So don't worry about it, man. You know, not everybody wants to be bothered with all. You got a whole lot of background noise. Who's that? Who's that? I can hear in the background.
That's the owner. That's the owner of the Tremont Bar and Grill, and her husband.
Keep it down a little bit.
Hushed up. I'm on radio.
Hey, tell her we're doing a broadcast. Keep it down. I know you own the joint, but
quiet on the set.
Yeah. Hey, so So hey, you know my deal on all these holidays and stuff. They're more than what they really are. They're more of a hindrance, a hazard, a disappointment for everybody because you get a gift and you judge the way the person feels about you according to the gift that you get. And really, there's no correlation there, you know? So, I think it should be done away with. I think you should have Valentine's Day every day if you're with somebody that you care about. So there's no need to have a special day to say something, you know?
Or you celebrate it every day so that it doesn't have to be a special day.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Make every day special. Don't act like, this is any different than any other day. And we have no need for these trashy holidays. I think they're trashy. I think they're cheap.
It's horrible. It's horrible.
So
if you check my if you check my Twitter feed, and I just plastered all the little gifts we gave each other at the job. There's 18 women in my department. I'm the only male. Right. And so we had to exchange gifts between each other, and we shared little cards. It felt like grade school, like I said, and I had a stack full of candy and cards. It's ridiculous.
And how's that working for you?
Well, I felt special at the moment, and then they're going to sit there and they're going to load each other because of all the candy, and they're like, "Why am I doing this to myself?"
Right. It's kind of like one of my old buddies used to do a joke about giving a homeless man fake fruit. I kind of equate that to that whole getting Valentine's gifts at work from hot chicks. It's fruitless.
It's fruitless.
Nothing's going to come out of it. All you got to do is get something get a little semi-wood in the pants and nowhere to extinguish it.
Nowhere to extinguish it. Hey.
Yeah.
Also, I noticed that none of those hot chicks received any flowers, no bouquets, no balloons, nothing. None of their boyfriends, their men, their husband, nobody had no bouquets, no flowers, no balloons. And I'm like, these women are probably heated right now. And then one lady, one of the oldest ladies, she received a bouquet from her son. And I was like, oh, that's awesome. That's nice. And I was like, oh, man, these other women are just going to be heated for the whole evening.
Well, hey, you know why they're not getting any gifts? It's
Why?
because they've already passed the honeymoon state of their relationship.
I believe that.
You know, that first couple of years of getting it in every day and telling you I love you and actually giving a kiss before you leave the house and when you come back in the house, all that time is over with, you know? So now they have an excuse to conveniently forget to even get a present, to send flowers. You know, they'd rather go buy a 6-pack of shitty beer than buy their old lady some flowers or anything, you know?
That's very well possible. I like that. I mean, that's realistic, Larry. I believe that is what is happening. That's the pulse of what's going on out there in the real world.
Hey, this whole holiday, this whole Valentine's Day is a setup for you to fail miserably. You know, because you buy too nice of a present and then you're trying to hide something. You're fucking the girl at work, something's going on, you're not telling me the truth. You completely forget, you don't care about me, you don't even think about me. You take me for granted. You know, I'm just a fixture in the house or a piece of furniture that you rub on every once in a while. You know? So there's no winning. As a guy, there's no winning in this game, you know? It's a setup for failure.
It's truly not made out for the men's benefit. Yeah, we have to do something about that. Either get rid of the holiday or come with a better way to reciprocate. That's a good word, reciprocate.
Reciprocate. There you go. Yeah, man, it's been nuts, though, dude. I'm telling you.
Or they expect more later. I like that, Zach. That's really ridiculous, and I don't believe it's true. But yeah, women. Lori Petson's watching. Lori, if you can do a thumbs up. Were there any bouquets or balloons at the office today?
We need to get the female perspective too, you know.
Yeah, well, there's a couple people here I can ask, and actually I see a couple.
Because guys like Zach is saying that they expect more. What do the women expect, man? You know, what do they want? What is their thoughts on Valentine's Day? Like, what are they thinking that they should be getting? What is the significance?
So I'll put it out there for all those that are listening, that are watching the Facebook Live. Is the holiday a significant day of celebration? Is there still some meaning? Amanda Snodgrass is now watching. I just want to know, ladies, with your significant others, near or far, what does the Valentine's Day mean for you guys?
Hey, guy.
Yeah.
Is there anybody in the bar that you can grab a hold of and put on the hot seat? And let's hit them with the question. Was it a good Valentine's Day, or were they highly disappointed of their significant other, their husband, boyfriend, or whatever? Hopefully the guy is there.
I'm itching because, again, the owner is right here, and she's sitting across this.
Perfect.
All right, let me go see if I can.
Let's get somebody.
Let me get that female perspective real quick. Let me see if I can get her on the microphone for a second, and we'll see
who you gonna get.
I'm gonna get Kim, the owner.
Oh shit! All right. Well,
Hold on one second.
Hey, somebody that's willing to go on the hot spot. So, people, we're going to get somebody in the hot seat here, and we're going to. Hey, next week this is going to be better. I'm going to Piedmont, so this whole camera thing's all jacked up. But we got the microphone here.
You can hear me. You can hear him. And I'm going to ask you a question.
Okay, ask away.
All right. Hey, Guy, can you hear me?
As a woman in the modern age, Valentine's Day, this day, you're out with your husband. What's the real significance of this holiday for you?
Well, hold on. Guy. Can Guy hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. Hey, well, first we got to set it up for the people before you give that answer. How long have you been married? How many years have you guys been
7
together?
years as of Monday.
All right.
So
All right.
Monday
So
was
perfect. So
kind
you
of
guys are
our
married?
yeah.
Right. Anniversary, Valentine's Day, all that?
Yep.
Right. So, all right. So the questions are this. Like I said, what is the significance of Valentine's Day? What do you expect out of Valentine's Day? And today, are you happy with your significant other, your husband, or are you severely disappointed
Absolutely
in the Valentine's
happy.
Day?
I've never been a big Valentine's Day. I don't like the jewelry or flop the musk. No.
No.
Nah.
Because we always give the guy perspective on this whole thing, you know, and we always talk about how the guys are, but we never get the female perspective, what the women think of this day. And for us, I always tell, like I was telling Guy, for us it's a setup for failure because we can't do right for a lot of, you know, we buy too much of a gift and we're hiding something, we're cheating on them. We forget about the day. We
He's
don't
all
care
talk.
about it. We
He's
don't
all
think
talk.
about it, you know?
That's funny.
You know, so I think it's a setup for failure for us, no matter what we do. But hey, like
I
you
don't
said,
know. You know,
you're happy.
you got to keep it real. Listen to your girl, and you know whatever is really special to her heart. You know, just do something sweet for her along those lines, like you pay attention. We want to know you're listening.
Right. That's cool.
So today's Valentine's Day, and you woke up, you opened your eyes. How'd your day go from there?
It's been pretty busy.
No filter. What happened? You woke up Valentine's Day, opened your eyes. What happened?
My baby sat.
Did it get weird in the bedroom at all?
No. We've been married 7 years, for crying out loud. I gave away. The joke was I gave away a tripod because a girlfriend of mine, we just bought a camera for her. So my husband had a tripod for years, and I'm cleaning out my closet, and I'm like, he's not.
Hey, so did I.
Well, that's what I was so. All my friends were hanging around the other day, and so I gave her this tripod. And I said, yeah. I said, you know, it's my husband's tripod. You know, we don't need it anymore. I said, you know, we've been married 7 years. We're not making sex videos. These people about fell off the stand. And I said it so matter of fact. They're like, what did you just say? I'm like, yeah, we're old.
We're old. We don't do sex videos anymore.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
We could never get the angles right anyhow, so it wasn't good. So. But yeah, no weirdness. I mean, I work from 4 o'clock in the morning till obviously now, so you know,
Yeah.
we squeak it
Sounds
in
like
when
fun.
we can.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
better. We're rocking and rolling.
True Pelon and
Nice.
Chubby moment right there. Rick, way to go. Way to get to the hot seat.
Yep.
There you
That's
go.
awesome, buddy.
Hey, yeah. Hey, mine would have been a little weird, you know, this morning, but it would have looked like a crime
What?
scene. It would have been good.
He's ridiculous.
I-
No, she's not touching that one. She's not touching that one.
Yeah, I'm not touching anything. I need clean
No.
hands.
No, that's not looking for an answer. That's
He's ridiculous.
The crudeness of our show.
That's okay. That's what
It's
it's
the way it
about.
goes.
What are you drinking,
Hey,
buddy?
no Firestone this week, dog. We got Sierra Nevada Pale Ale is the choice of beer this week. We're
Right on.
switching it up a little bit. We're going back old school, bringing it back to the beginning of this whole beer thing. Before all these little millennials came around and started drinking beer and acting like they were super cool, they used to take a drink of the Sierra Nevada Pale Ale and they'd start puking
Crazy.
and gagging
You
because
crazy,
it
brother.
was too hoppy. You know?
Oh, yeah,
So
I know.
now they're all super cool and they want this super hoppy beer and they're all trendy and got their little beanies on and
Wow.
and
their
acting super cool with
beards.
their flannels and their beards with all that shit in it. They figured out that there's a bunch of shit in their beards, right? And so now I'm going to take it back. I'm taking it back to the old days when Pale Ale
When
first
real
came
men
out.
drank beer.
Yeah,
That's right.
and none of these young whippersnappers were trying to be cool and drinking it. So, getting back to the good old days.
Sounds good.
So, yeah.
What else we got for her on the hot seat, buddy?
That's pretty much it. I think. How much time you got left before the open mic?
Not too sure.
No, I'm not sure, buddy. I don't know.
It's getting close.
What time is it?
I think.
It's
Okay,
getting started.
7:38. They're going to start at 8 o'clock.
7:38
We got a
right
half
now. He's
hour.
getting the sound set
Yeah.
up.
No problem. They're going to start at 8, so we got about 20, 25 minutes to go. We still got to get in the news, what's going on around the world in the news. That's about it.
Not quite sure.
All right.
All right,
well,
man.
I got to go home.
She's got to go.
I have to sleep.
She's got to get some sleep in.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for sticking in the hot seat, Kim, giving us the woman's perspective.
If I get home and...
Maybe.
It's not too late to get a little weird when you get home.
That's what I'm hoping
It's
for.
still Valentine's Day.
Right, babe? He's not paying attention.
All right, you guys
All
have
right.
fun.
All right, you
Thanks a
too.
lot.
Hey, thanks for coming on.
A real stand-up position right there. I like that, buddy.
There you go. Hey, so, tell her thanks for coming on.
Thanks for coming on.
It. Yeah, so you're down there. You're going to do a set. If anybody's in the area of Oceanside, somewhere near Tremont Street Bar and Grill, head down there and check out Guy. Chubby's going to get up and do a set in the open mic. Check him out. Very funny.
A squeaky
Go down there
clean.
and support him.
Women's.
Squeaky clean.
Women's
Yeah.
liberation.
Right. So go down there, support him, in his comedic endeavors. So that's good, man. Hey, so let's see.
With you traveling, I know you didn't do your weekly checkup on the clubs and what's going on.
Hey, bro, I'm all set.
What?
I'm all set, man. Yeah, we can do this. No problem. We want to do that first, or we want to do in the news?
Well, you know me, man. I like the news.
Yeah, me too. Well, let's get this whole what you call it out of the way.
Okay.
This the comedy review and preview. Who's coming into town this week in the comedy scene? From the Irvine Improv all the way down to the American Comedy Company, across to the La Jolla Comedy Store. We're going to give you the shows to see, the shows that are worth it. What do we got this weekend? It's February 16th through the 18th, is it, Guy?
Yes, 16th to the 18th at the
Right.
lovely. Well, you want to start at the Ontario Hey, you want to go to Ontario or you want to go to
All right,
Pachinga?
so, hey, let's start out at the Irvine Improv.
At the
We got
Irvine
coming
Improv.
into town the 16th, 17th, 18th. The very funny Bobby Lee. Bobby Lee's coming into town. He is a very funny man. They got the usual 7:30, 9:45, 7, 9:30, all the different times. Just go onto the Irvine Improv website and you can get all the times. The tickets are $25.
Real
$25. Bobby Lee, definitely worth seeing. Very, very seasoned comic. $25 is not out of hand. It's not out of the question. Very nice weekend, especially if you've never seen him before. I would say that it's probably a must-see. Go over there and check it out if it's not too far from the house. So yeah, that's a decent show. Let's check out going down the 15 like usual. Let's go down to the Pachanga. Let's see what they got.
Well, I believe Miss Tiffany Haddish is over there for the 16th and the 17th.
The Comedy Club is, where's the calendar? I got to go through it real quick here. Show times, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 7:30 p.m. And we got February 16th, 17th, and 18th, the guitar playing Huck Flynn, $18. February 16th, 17th, and 18th. Huck Flynn, have you seen him? Do you have an opinion on him? I have. Nice for the older crowds. I don't know if I would go out there if I was a younger person. I don't know. What do you think, guys?
Well, I mean, I like a musical act, and if he can hold a show and is all a one-man show, it's definitely got to be funny.
Do you think the young kids are going to be into him?
You know what? If you're a comedy and you like play on words, you probably would get some of that. And I do enjoy his act. So, I mean, I don't know. The younger kids, they would probably get into it if they enjoy wordplay and the music. Talisa Ann, thanks for checking us out.
All right, so let's go down to the Comedy Palace in Kearney Mesa. We got the Sour Kool-Aid show in the back room at 6 p.m. on Friday, Thursday. They don't have much of anything going on. They're having a comedy dinner show tonight, for Valentine's Day.
Right.
And then, of course, the disappointments, as usual. It's just a showcase. Whatever. It looks like next week they may have something, so I'll talk about that one next week. But for this week, they score 0.
Okay.
No interest.
Not an interest, okay.
It's a pass. I wouldn't go. Let's see, for any price, even if they're sending free tickets. All right, so here's American Comedy Company downtown in San Diego. We have, starting on the 15th, Hannibal Buress.
Oh, great show.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And guess what, people? As always, all the great shows that come into town, the show you should go and see, probably a reasonable price, sold out. Sorry about your luck. Maybe
Next time.
Maybe next time. If you got a ticket,
check it out early. Get your ticket.
So, hey, check this out.
What's up?
So I'm going to give you a heads up so you're not falling into this spot next week. When you want to go to the comedy club, American Comedy Club, buy the tickets this week.
Buy them this week.
They're still on sale. And guess who's coming into town?
Next week.
I'm going to give you a heads up just because I like you guys. I'm going to give you a heads up. Dave Attell.
Oh, Dave Attell will sell out. Dave Attell will sell out.
Yeah.
Don't wait last minute. You better buy your tickets to that show.
So we don't have the same conversation next week, people.
Get your tickets now.
Get tickets now. Now. They're hefty. The ticket prices are hefty. $30.
Oh, my.
$30.
I would put down on some Dave Attell, though. $30 for, yeah, I would do that.
Yeah. I think it's still okay.
On the early show.
I think it's still all right. Yeah.
No drink minimum.
Hannibal Buress all sold out. So, hey, get in there for Dave Attell if you want a good professional show, people.
Right on.
Good professional show. So now let's cruise over to the Madhouse Comedy Club, Horton Plaza, downtown, beautiful San Diego, where if you're gonna be homeless, that's the place to be homeless, right?
Downtown San Diego, you might get some handouts and some free tickets.
Yeah, downtown San Diego or Maui.
Okay.
Yeah, those are the places to be homeless, people. Hey, I'll tell you what, up here in Oakland, it's no joke.
It's no joke?
It is no joke. It is a sad state of affairs, man.
All right, but you said
I don't mean to cut away from the. No, I'm not there. Are you kidding?
You're in Piedmont. You can't talk about Oakland if you're in Piedmont.
Looking down at those poor folks. I'm sorry.
Right.
But hey, it's no joke. There are tent cities, man.
Oh, my
downtown
gosh.
Oakland, tent cities. So if you're somewhere and you look up and you see a roof over your head, thank God.
Thank God.
Don't be so sour.
Yeah, the housing situation is ridiculous.
Man.
The housing is ridiculous up there.
Be happy that you're not looking up and seeing canvas or vinyl or something.
Right.
That there's not a back up.
Right
there's
on.
not a tent.
Right on.
Over your head, man, for sure. All right, so 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, we have. Well, they got the Valentine's Day show, and then hold on. Find mommy. Let's see what we got. They got. Again, same kind of thing. It's a showcase. Disappointing. Sorry, folks. Not for me. Can't recommend it. Don't hate it, but can't recommend it. Sorry. So let's move on to bigger and better things. La Jolla Comedy Store. Let's pull that up. Boom, let's go. La Jolla Comedy Store. All right, so La Jolla Comedy Store. What we got going on there? Oh shit! All right, so here's the calendar, right there. Is it gonna get loud over there, guy?
Not probably for another 12 to 14 minutes, but we're good.
All right. So here's a great show right here, people. Let's check it out. Calendar is... They got some good people coming into town. So let's see here. We got... what the hell?
Happy Valentine's to you, Talisa Ann. One of our
Talisa
first call-ins. Yeah, Talisa Ann.
There you go. Yeah. And then Christina from school. Zach Morris put in a couple things. You see that there, guy?
Yep.
All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah, Comedy Store. Sorry, people. It pulled up Hollywood, which had all kinds of big names. I started getting excited. So, February 14th, we don't care about. Theo Vaughn, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Let's check it out. The new normal show times. Tickets are $20. Theo Vaughn. All right, so pick of the week. Pick of the week for me is American Comedy Company or the Comedy Store. Get your tickets early. Well, you can't go to the American Comedy Company. So again, pick of the week is Theo Vaughn at the Comedy Store in La Jolla. And then buy tickets this week for next week for Dave Attell. Dave Attell's going to be in the house. Very funny show.
Okay.
So that is the comedy review preview. Who's coming into town? What shows to see, what not to see. The pick of the week this week is Theo Vaughn, the Comedy Store in La Jolla.
Awesome. Cool.
Let's move on to In the News.
In the
What's going
news.
on in this crazy world? Guy, what hit you this week in the news? What's going on? What made you say, huh?
Our President Trump just became president officially. #blessed. He has condoned and he disapproves of any domestic violence. He doesn't like it. It's not acceptable. He actually made his stance. He does not approve of any type or form of domestic violence.
Yeah, but this came after kind of condoning somebody gets socked up a little bit last week.
Yeah.
So is it cool that he is against this week, where last week he was on the fence about domestic violence?
Well, he was in the middle of a news interview and everything, and so they asked him, "What's your stance now?" So he had to reply accordingly, I guess,
of course
for all
he
the
had to
cameras.
clean it up.
Yeah.
So Valentine's Day, a lot of people getting Valentine's presents, all that stuff, and hanging out with loved ones. Well, not so much in Florida. In the news, a Florida school shooting once again, terrible to see. They were greeted with bullets instead of flowers and candies. When is this going to stop, man? When is all this violence at the schools? Leave the kids alone.
Well,
they don't have anything to do with this, man.
My concern would be, is this propaganda? Is this because that school was actually equipped with armed guards? There were armed guards, but we still had 14.
But they still figure a way around it.
Yeah. And
prisons have guards all over the place. People still escape.
True that. Yeah, that's a valid point you just made there.
I just think it's sad, man, and I think they should just leave the kids out of it, man. They don't have nothing to do with it.
Okay, so so what do you think? The GOP and will President Trump be able to comment or make a stand about gun control, or does he even say anything, or does he wait a couple of days before he says anything?
Right now he's having such a hard time that he is just trying to say all the right things and stay out of the way now, because the more he gets involved, the more scrutiny on his family, the more stuff going on, which, hey, whoever sent that powder, I'm glad you didn't send the real powder to...
Wow.
Wow. That's not cool.
No.
We don't need to go that far. You might not like him as a person, but you don't have to send... powder that's going to kill his kids and the in-laws and all that.
I'm going to be right back. I'm going to see if I can photobomb this. Oh, too late. They already took their little couple selfie. Oh, no, they're taking a couple. I'm going to see if I can photobomb them. I'll be right back.
Yeah. And so Shaun White wins the gold medal.
Yes,
in the Olympics.
Shaun White. Yes.
Yeah, Carlsbad kid does good in the Olympics.
Yep.
Yeah.
The figure.
So that's cool.
How about that? Was that the Kim, the Asian young lady for the United States team?
Oh yeah. No, yeah.
Got some gold
she
there.
did good. Yeah. What's her name? She's Korean.
Yeah.
Which is
last
kind of
name.
cool because then she wins. Her parents are immigrants, and she wins in Korea. And her parents are from Korea. You know?
So that was a big propaganda piece for the immigration, quote unquote.
Yeah, Chloe Kim.
Chloe Kim, that's it. She Americanized her first name. Americanized her first name. I'm sure it was something very difficult to say. Like,
so, how you doing, Wendy Williams?
Wendy Williams in the news.
Surprise, surprise, having health issues. Well, when you go through extremes with your body as she has, from being big as a house, trimming down to next to nothing with a 13-inch waist, you're probably going to have some health issues. So, whatever, you know. Don't want to see anybody sick, unhealthy, but that happens sometimes. So, hopefully she gets better, you know. But it's not a good state of affairs for her. She is canceling her show because of her health problems. That's pretty bad. She's not saying what's really going on, I don't think.
I think there's some pressures going on with that situation. Yeah, it's a bad deal. It's a bad deal. I'm gonna keep watching.
I would say
see what's going on.
If she's canceling her show, she's probably pretty sick.
What do you think, Talisa? Do you have any input on that? Because I don't know. She's
Happy Valentine's Day to you too. She put Happy Valentine's Day.
Yes, she did. Yeah, I don't know. And I mean, then you got the Kaya and the Maddie situation going on with the transgender world and the transition going on over there, and they just came out very vocal and had a big fight on Periscope, and Monique had to get involved. It's gotten ugly real fast.
You know what I say, and it may hurt people's feelings, whatever, but I could give a shit about the transgender bullshit. You know, I really don't care.
You know what?
I really don't care.
They blaze each other pretty bad.
I barely put any importance on gay people. So you think I really care about transgender and giving them, making them feel special? I don't want them killing themselves.
No.
But at the same time, I could give a fuck about you wanting to change your parts. You were made that way. God made you that way. You're not supposed to be taking shit off and putting shit on. That's bullshit, man.
It's craziness.
I don't like it. I'm not going to give any kind of respect. And I'll tell you what, there are way, you know what, I'm just going to say it. And I'm up here in San Francisco, Bay Area, Oakland. There are far too many gay people. Oh my God. It is rampant up here. It is. And you can't prove that you were born that way, and I can't prove that you weren't born that way. But I'm pretty sure you weren't, or things would have been rearranged on your body. So I don't understand all this changing of teams. You know, figure a way not to be a loser as far as, you know, like if you want to change teams and all that stuff. I don't know. Whatever sourness you feel, whatever it is you feel, you know, it doesn't. You don't need to change teams. You know what? It is crazy. Half of the hotel I'm staying in is all homo. It's all gay. I don't understand it.
Pelon's about to go deep. Pelon's about to go deep.
I don't get it. Leave it alone. You were born that way. God made you that way. You know? If you don't like that one chick, then find a different chick, you know? But don't give up.
Don't give up.
And start sucking dick. That's not worth it.
Hey, buddy,
it's
since you're up there in Oakland, why don't you go over to the White Pony Inn? It's a great bar, and it's a great show.
Where White Pony? Is it like the donkey show in Mexico?
Not as fancy. It's the Oakland version.
They use a white pony. Hey, but I'll tell you what I've been doing up here.
What's going on, man? What's up there, man?
People, So I'm hitting all my hot spots on things to eat. So one of my favorite things, obviously, because the old lady's Chinese, we went out and we hit, on our first day, we went out and hit dim sum. For all you people, that's the Chinese version of breakfast, brunch kind of thing.
Up in Chinatown?
Little stuff that comes out. We actually went over to Alameda, which is adjacent to. Yeah, there's enough Asians over there for good eating. So it was delicious.
Nice.
And so tomorrow we are doing the Oakland thing and having some barbecue. And I'm talking about real barbecue. You have to go down to a city that is it's got some black folks for one. Maybe a little on the poorer side.
One black person.
That's where you get some good ass barbecue. So tomorrow we're doing the barbecue. Then we're gonna hit a little of the southern cuisine. I love me some smothered steak with some red beans and rice.
Right on.
A little yams. So we're hitting that up.
Okay.
And then I can't get a cheesesteak anywhere down there.
All right,
cheesesteak.
You're making my mouth water, brother.
So I'm going to the cheesesteak shop. We're going to hit that. And then there's a Korean barbecue place that's off the chain.
Okay,
so we're going to be hitting that up.
What you're telling me is you're just touring the Bay Area to go eat. Is that what?
I'm doing
Hood
what I
food.
do best.
That's right, Talisa. Hood food. That's right.
I'm grubbing good
Hood food.
That's what I'm doing, man.
All right,
I'm
so
getting good food. Hey, I'm getting good food in the hood.
In the hood, and it's all good.
You ain't lying.
That's good stuff.
What do you call a barbecue plate? Hot links and sliced beef. It's called a sandwich. How many people know that? They don't know that.
Nobody knows.
With potato salad, but it's not a sandwich. That's just what they call it, right?
Right.
So you got to go out and then you get some of that sweet potato pie, or you get some of that peach cobbler.
Gotta have some cobbler, baby.
And then I'm gonna take it real deep. What you guys don't know about people down that way is I go get me some bean pie. You know where you get bean pie from? The black. Hey, you get it from the Black Muslim Bakery in Oakland.
Okay.
You know, assalamu alaikum, my brother. Yeah, we go down there and get a bean pie. Have you had a bean pie?
Yeah, I had bean pie when I was up there in Oakland. Delicious.
I'll tell you what.
Delicious.
That bean pie is off the hook, man.
All right, we got a 5-minute warning for the open mic. 5-minute warning.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not going to have anything funnier than this.
Oh, shuck a duck now. Shuck a ducky.
Hey, so everybody, what is it, next week? The last Sunday of the month, I am going to be, Pelon is going to be at the Oceanside Brewing Company. I'm going to be doing 10 to 15 minutes out there with Corey Rioas, who's doing the paid show. Hey, but Guy, I told him in order for you to call it a paid show, you actually got to pay people.
Oh, yeah.
You can't call it a paid show.
If you're not
what's
paying.
The pay on the paid show? He's like, well, actually, I can't afford it. I said, it's not a paid show.
Right?
But I want to do it anyway because I haven't done any time around real, like I did the open mic there.
Okay, little crowd.
I want to do a real structured show at the Oceanside Brewing Company. So I'll be there next Sunday.
All right.
Next Sunday night. Go to the website. Go to the I'll put it on Facebook and all that stuff, but I'm going to be doing a set out there.
I'm going to try to hit up Nate Robinson for his little show on the 23rd.
Oh, that's on Saturday. I'm going to go to that too. I'll be out there. But people, come out.
Get out and support
Pelon
and Chubby, wherever you can see us.
Yeah, come out there, and the shirts are coming, the hats are coming, the studio's coming. You guys are all welcome to come and check it out. We're going to even build a little separate bathroom so you don't go and stank up my house, fuckers. So if you're out in the Tremont Street, Oceanside area, go check out the open mic tonight. Jim Winkler's a good dude. He's doing the open mic. Go down there. You still have time. Go down and check out the open mic.
Come down, get some time.
And if you want to perform or you just want to see some good comics, go down there and check it out. Good dude, good people.
Right on.
And I wish him nothing but the best. Come out and see me next week. Go out and see Guy, the Nate Robinson show down at the Oceanside Sports Bar down there on Oceanside Boulevard. Good little show. Hey, if you have a license to carry a concealed weapon, bring that motherfucker. Bring it.
Pistol packing Pete. Oh, man,
maybe
this-
you can wear a jacket.
There's some people coming in here,
put the
actually.
head on,
This is
hey,
on.
put the head on a swivel.
Yes, sir.
You know, be aware of your surroundings. Be
Concealed carry.
vigilant.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so next week I promise a bigger and better show. I'll be back at home with Chubby. The Pelon and Chubby reunited love affair.
I'm loving this with this distance, and so actually I got a great idea for the new distance bracelets. They should be like color coordinated, so the further away that you get, the colors will change. But people might take advantage of that because they know where their significant other is, and if the color changes, they go, oh no, it's time to go. I got to get up out of here. So it might open up the door for some cheating, but we'll see. We'll see if that works out.
Yeah. Hey, you know, we got to get this all dialed in because you're gonna be going on the road soon.
Yes, sir. So we'll figure it out.
So it's gonna be nice. But I got to get back over with the kids and stuff, and I'm just glad we were able to share a piece of Valentine's Day, the Big B, with everybody and with you, Chubby. And we will be back in action next Wednesday at the same bat time, same bat channel. Tune in and we will have a interview. We will have an awesome show for you guys. And I apologize for the confusion, the issues this week. But we love you. Thank you for tuning in. And we're going bigger and better every week. Starting next week.
Much love to you, Talisa Ann. Thanks for sticking in. Todd McCabe.
Absolutely.
All those who are hanging in there. I love you all. Thank you for supporting the Pelon and Chubby.
Hey, you know when you take your vows, you say through the good and bad, in sickness and in health. Well, this week was one of those shows where, hey, you know, you got to deal with it. But we thank you for being faithful, man. And next week we promise to bring a banger. We're going to have some interviews. We're going to have the In the News. Like always, some crazy in the news. And we're going to have the comedy preview and review. So tune in to Pelon and Chubby. I'm Rick Salas.
And I'm Guy Murray.
And we are Pelon and Chubby here every Wednesday. We're going to be back at Vista Village Pub next Wednesday. Come down, people. Come down and check it out next week. Vista Village Pub, people.
All right.
So I'm gonna tune out. Thank y'all. Until next week, until we meet again, see ya.
Good night, everybody.
See you guys.